When you think of a wedding, no doubt chandeliers, fairy lights, romantic decor, flowers and dancing come to mind. Huge sums of money are spent annually to ensure perfect wedding days. However, some people want to add a little extra excitement to their ceremony, and not in the sense you may think. Some choose unconventional days such as Friday the 13th or Halloween to add a little horror to their fairy tale. Others choose locations that are out of the ordinary and also a whole lot of creepy. In the video have shared 5 such venues around the world where you can have the wedding of your dreams or nightmares. At number 5, we have the Lizzie Borden Bed and Breakfast. This is arguably the most well-known entry on this list, and unfortunately for all the wrong reasons. Lizzie Borden's father, Andrew, and stepmother, Abby, were murdered with an axe in 1892. Lizzie was initially not a suspect, but after the police investigation failed to lead them to the culprit, officers started to believe that Lizzie might just be the killer. It was discovered that Lizzie tried to buy prussic acid before the murders and burned one of her dresses shortly after the murders. Considering she had no blood on her clothes on the day, it was thought she may have committed the crimes while naked. However, Lizzie Borden was acquitted on June 19, 1893 after a 14-day trial. The remaining mystery of who killed the Bordens is a draw card for tourists worldwide. And couples who want a wedding with a difference. Some patrons of the B&B claim to have encountered the ghosts of the murdered couple. Abby is said to scream every now and then while Andrew simply walks through the building going about his usual business. At number 4, we have the Moors Castle, Builders Drift in Gauteng. South Africa is well known for its spectacular wedding venues. The area forms part of the Cradle of Humankind World Heritage Site and is located on the Crocodile River. One of the most popular wedding venues in Muldersdrift is the Moors Castle. The venue is completely off-grid and runs on solar power. Water is supplied via a borehole and the roof is designed to catch rainwater which is filtered to the building. The castle includes an outside amphitheater and offers wedding packages as well as conference accommodation and live shows. The Moors Castle also has a reputation for being haunted by dark shadows that float about in the woods surrounding the building. A paranormal investigation team decided to follow up on the reports and stumbled upon the ghost of a Victorian-era woman in a black dress while following the sound of screams coming from the nearby river. Legend also has it that the site of the Moors Castle used to be a place of rituals that encouraged healing and that a serpent lady used to appear in the river. At number 3, we have the Death Valley. Death Valley lies in eastern California and is one of the hottest places in the world. Much of the Death Valley National Park lies within its borders and it is surrounded by mountain ranges. There is a popular outdoor wedding venue called the Oasis located in Death Valley that features a historic inn and luxurious finishes. Death Valley itself, however, is the site of many paranormal events. The valley contains many ghost towns and according to legend also the remains and ghosts of miners. It is said that Joe Simpson's headless ghost roams Death Valley and the gunshot that killed him rings out every year on the anniversary of his death. The Amargosa Opera House and Hotel is said to be one of the most haunted hotels in the area. Guests have reported hearing disembodied children voices and seeing flying objects inside the hotel. In the Opera House, a ghost cat lingers, and spectral parties carry on unabated much the same as in the Overlook Hotel. Death Valley is also the site where the specters of actor Walter Scott and his dog still inhabit his mansion known as Scotty Castle. Scott has been seen sitting at the fireplace while his dog brushes up against guests' legs. Guests of the mansion have also reported suffering from panic attacks that dissipate once they leave the premises. At number 2, we have the Dracula's Castle. Bran Castle or Dracula Castle has its history linked to Vlad the Impaler who inspired Bram Stoker's Dracula novel. The castle is situated in Transylvania and it is rumored that Vlad may have stayed over here and even attacked it. It was once the home of Queen Marie of Romania who loved the peace and quiet it offered. After she died her heart was buried in the fireplace. Her ghost remains here, walking up and down in the gardens. The castle is also a wedding venue and ceremonies can be held inside the dungeon. Just keep in mind that it has been reported the castle does not have running water or functioning bathrooms. It is also believed that medieval ghosts haunt the castle and terrorize villages nearby. There are tales of poltergeists and even demonic possession surrounding the castle. Some even believe that the ghost of Vlad inhabits the place, continuing an eternal reign of terror. Finally, at number 1, we have the Q Station. On North Head in Sydney, Australia, lies Q Station. This hotel and wedding venue offer heritage halls to hold ceremonies in some of its locations overlook the Sydney Harbour and Quarantine Beach. Before it held the promise of a perfect wedding, however, Q Station Quarantine Station held patients susceptible to ship-borne disease between 1832 and 1984. Patients were only released when considered no longer infectious. Many died here of the Spanish flu, typhoid, smallpox and scarlet fever. Over the years, Q Station has gained the reputation of being one of the most haunted sites in Australia. Visitors here have reported seeing a man in a fedora hat holding the hand of a child. The man has also been caught on camera inside one of the old shower cubicles. Some have heard voices asking, "Hi, are you here?" Others have taken pictures of ghostly shadows closing doors inside the building. Some tourists have become physically ill and nauseated while walking around the building, while others claim to have smelled perfume wafting from an invisible person. There have also been reports of a spectral mortician walking the grounds of Q Station and a nurse called matron patrolling the old hospital ward. Thank you so much for watching the video. See you all in the next video. Till then, take care, stay safe, and don't forget to subscribe the channel for more interesting videos.